Hello, I am Ariel Smith, and I will be presenting my case analysis on personality and values, leadership from an introvert perspective. First, I will look at the background of the case. Society states that a typical leader is usually a dynamic and dominant speaker. A stereotypical leader can easily develop relationship with others. Usually, extrovert leaders tend to get the higher position within the organization over the introvert leaders. Extrovert leaders are less likely to take advice from their followers. Therefore, they can be seen as less effective leaders. There was a study done by a group of college students on extrovert and introvert leaders. In their findings, they noted that introvert leaders are more effective because they take advice from their proactive followers. They also noted that introvert leaders are better at one-on-one interactions. Additionally, many well-known companies have effective introvert leaders in high positions within their organization. Each introvert leader finds techniques to offset their reserved ways. Next, we will look at the questions within the case. The first one asked, are you more of an introverted or extroverted leader? What can you do to leverage your personality to be a more effective leader? First, we will look at the traits of introvert and extroverted leaders. An introverted leaders prefer solitude. They are quiet and reserved among strangers, but sociable amongst people they know. They learn through observation. They require a lot of time to recharge. They withdraw under stress but remain calm, and they are usually more risk adverse. Whereas extrovert leaders are sociable, lively, they love to be the center of attention. They are energized by others, they learn through trial and error, and they act out when they're stressed, and they are risk takers. I would consider myself to be an introverted leader because I am reserved and quiet. I observe my environment and act accordingly. I take the time to listen to my subordinates, and I take their feedback into consideration before making a decision. I have one-on-one conversation with my colleagues on a personal and professional level. I can become a more effective leader by communicating more to ensure the unit is on the same agenda. Also, I can be more open-minded by not only solving problems within the unit, but allowing others in my department to help find solutions that will best resolve the issues at hand. Next question. Under which conditions do you think extroverts make more effective leaders than introverts? What unique abilities of introverts could make them more effective in some situations? Extroverts make more effective leaders than introverts when they are in a group setting or when they have to make a presentation. Extroverts are bold and charming, which are phenomenal personality traits that can be seen as characteristics of an effective leader within the business. Their high energy usually rubs off on others, which can inspire them to become better workers and leaders. Introverts can be more effective than extroverts when they take advice from their followers. The unique abilities introverts have that make them more effective in some situations is that they are slow to speak, but quick to think. Introverts analyze their situations before reacting to it, whereas extroverts react before thinking sometimes. Next, we will look at the pros and cons of each leader. Pros of introverts are they are very detail-oriented, great listeners, they are compassionate leaders, and they are very observant. Some of the cons includes they are too reserved and safe. They can appear to be shy. They also can be overlooked by others and can be not approachable. Also, the pros of extrovert leaders. They are cordial, which makes it easier to get the job done and communicate with others. They are fearless. not afraid of making hard and risky decisions. They are effective communicators. They can push a conversation in the desired direction, and they are extremely outspoken. Extrovert leaders' cons includes they're very impulsive when making a decision, which can lead to irrational decision making. They're talkative, which can also cause people to stray away, and they can appear to be arrogant sometimes. Next question we'll look at. The case describes some problems introverts may have in leadership situation. What techniques might they employ to help them overcome these? So next we will look at the major issues presented in this case about introvert leaders, which are they are shy amongst a large crowd, they have poor public speaking skills, and they are low-key and reserved. You rarely hear them while working. Some techniques that can help overcome these problems are they can be brave and push to grow within the organization, and introverts need to become more assertive and push themselves into conversations. They can get to know others as a leader within the organization. The introverts can do icebreakers during weekly or monthly team meetings to get to know their employees a little better. Also, they can learn to be vulnerable and build meaningful relationship with others. And lastly, they can attend Toastmasters or any form of speech program to help improve their public speaking skills. Final question. What types of developmental experience do you think would be especially valuable for introverted leaders? Personally, I think leadership training should be the first developmental experience. There are workshops that introvert leaders can attend to help them identify the issues they may have as an introvert. Secondly, I would suggest monthly socials within their organization to help them mingle with colleagues and broaden their social network. Next, they can have an interactive lunch and learn session. This can be done every quarter to educate employees about the organization and give them an opportunity to earn prizes for being interactive, which can break them out of their introverted ways. Next, a buddy system can be implemented as well, which can be a system created in the work environment to help introverts interact with their colleagues. The system would be designed to increase interactions between high and low level employees. Having a buddy within the organization would be their go-to person for any need they may have, or if they feel overwhelmed at work, or if they just need someone to talk to, they know they would have a buddy within the organization. And lastly, I think they can attend networking events, which can help them find job opportunities, can expand their social network, and just can help them learn to meet new people without feeling shy or timid. These are some of the references that I use to help me conclude my research, my case analysis. And in conclusion, overall, the case shows us that having both types of leaders within an organization is beneficial and it brings balance. However, introvert leaders can be the most effective type of leader once they find techniques to offset their personality flaws. Thank you.